All right, welcome back, everybody. I know I just saw you guys on Sunday, right? But surprise, we're here for the monthly candle close. This is one of the most historic monthly candle closes here for Bitcoin in quite some time. Actually, I want to say in its history, in its 1 month on January history, right? So in previous cycles, January was not really a very bullish month, as you can see, right? So back in 2016, this was a red candle. I mean, obviously, going into these massive bull runs, even here in 2017, this was a red candle, and 2018, I think, another red candle. 2019, you guys get the point. This candle is the biggest monthly candle close for January we've ever seen in the history of Bitcoin. Which, well, I guess it's not that long, right? Bitcoin in January of 2013 made a pretty big candle, but the 2019 or the 2023 candle here is the biggest candle close it's ever seen. All right, this January candle here not quite as big. I mean, this is a big candle, don't get me wrong, just not as significant, right? I mean, maybe not. This is a pretty big candle. 2011. That's like a 100% move. We didn't quite do that, but within the last few cycles, I will say that historically speaking, one of the largest candle closes we've ever seen for Bitcoin. So thank you guys for joining the stream tonight. We're going to just kind of chill out and watch the price action here on the open here. We are expecting some volatility coming into the FOMC meeting tomorrow. So that is something you guys should be aware of and take note of. All right, I'm going to put on some tunes here and we will get to the charts. I also want to give everyone one last reminder here. All right, the multi-range indicator here that is displayed on my chart is on a weekly time scale. All right, is not something to pass up on. This is a very, very helpful tool, guys. We have one more day left to our sale going on here. Tonight's the last night to participate in that. You get like 40% off, which is a huge deal. And you guys should really take advantage of it. Truthfully, it helps me confirming patterns, as you guys can see here. This falling wedge break, we got that nice long signal there towards the bottom. And if you zoom out, you got a 2-week long signal here that's printed, sitting above the 2-week 200-day moving average. Bitcoin looking around 28,000. I think 28,000 is probably a good spot for Bitcoin to go to. Shorter time scales, the weekly, we're looking at that 25K region, right? So if we end up making closures or weekly candle closures above this, guys, that's significant. We can see lots of upside if that happens. But this right now is definitely acting as our resistance level here for sure. Obviously, major moving averages act as those until you break above them, right? So we're just cautiously waiting to see how this reacts up here. This 24.5 level is a pretty critical spot for Bitcoin. 24 to 25K range. All right. Raffle my waffle. I haven't seen you here in a minute. Welcome. John Smith, welcome. Homie don't play that, welcome. Angel, what's up? Toe, good evening. All right, so That's Bitcoin right now. I have nothing really else to talk about aside from we got to patiently see how this is going to play out, right? So we do have a 4-hour short that came in here, but we've since bounced off this low. And we're going to retest this 23,200 region. All right, we might as well just look at Tether real fast. I was looking at a longer time scale here, but Tether towards the top of the bear flag here, sitting above support. So we could come back down to retest this support. We do have some white candles here, guys. So it is cause for concern for maybe some sort of retracement or reversal on this, which could cause a retracement in the market. So that's why I'm saying $24,000-$25,000 region could be the area where we pull back at. All right. So just be cautious. All right, just be cautious. And yeah, we're sitting over in the oversold territory here on the RSI for Tether. All right, something to be aware of. Right, 3-day also oversold. All right, and oversold conditions. What happens after that? We get some sort of retracement or some sort of pullback in the market. All right. Longer time scales, plenty of room to run down, but shorter time scales, maybe a quick pullback. All right. Just something to be aware of, not to be over leveraged in long trades right now, and just you can sit on your hands, be cautious, okay? It was all I'm going to say. We did break this major trend line. We saw this major reversal here, and we saw lots of buying coming in, right? All right. Feel free to throw some tickers out, guys, if you guys want to look at some charts. I'm still in the flow trade. $3 is my entry now. I DCA'd the position around this $1 region down here. We'll look at ADA and Doge. So my settings are more so dialed for longer term timescales. Yeah, I mean, we never really got a printed signal here for ADA, but it started breaking out of this wedge. I guess if we go to like the 3-day or 4-day chart, you can see it came in down here towards the bottom of the wedge. I would say to the Fibonacci level here on 43 cents makes a lot of sense for ADA. All right, that fib level right there is probably going to get touched or tested, okay? We'll look at Doge. Doge had a weekly signal on it. And we're now touching the 200-week moving average and the 21 exponential moving average. This is a pretty critical spot for Doge. If it can reclaim this area, well, we can probably go on a nice leg up, right? So something to pay attention to. If Doge gets back above here and holds this level, we could see Doge go on a major run, man. All right, so pay attention. This could be a big move here for Doge, because this right here is looks to me like some sort of double bottom happening. All right, and you get a break above that neckline and you back test it as support, you could really see fireworks for Dogecoin. Aaron, I hope that's a joke, right? Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 in you. Oh my god. ETH total 2 and Flow. Sure, we'll take a look at them. All right, so Flow, we were just looking at. Does look like kind of a wedge, but it is. I mean, it could secretly be maybe a Head and Shoulders setup here that failed. It was a failed breakdown because we tried to break this neckline here and failed. Right, we got a big bounce here. And we got this long signal, and the long signal is still in here on the 4-hour. All right, so not something to ignore. I think we could see some more upside from Flow if we do get this break. We've been patiently waiting. This this downsloping trend line here is the major trend line. All right, if we go to like the daily chart or the 3-day chart, we can see zoomed out here that that is the major resistance area or trend line here that it needs to break to go on a major run. All right, and if it does manage to break that, break that resistance, guys, we could see flow really rip to $1.36 or even up to that $1.65 region is what really where I'm targeting the major 236 fib extension. Okay, so that looks very, very promising there for flow. All right, and it's holding above the daily 21 EMA, right? So it's a good sign. And we want to see that, and we want to see this actually break this resistance here, and get back above that 120 region and claim that as new support. So until we do that, we're just sitting down here and we're using this $1 region as support. That's psychological level $1. Okay. Well, that's flow. We'll take a look at mask. Mask went on a massive run. We call that one out at like $2 or something. It's like what, $4 now. So yeah. Let's see. I don't remember where I had that charted, but we could take a look at KuCoin. Maybe it was a KuCoin. I think it was. I thought it was Binance that I had this one on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was Binance. I'm gonna just redraw this chart now. But to me, this looks like a pretty big cup and handle structure on the longer term time scales. You had this nice break here. I mean, I guess this was a wedge setup. Okay, and wedge setups. You typically get those to run to anywhere in the 382 to 618 from the swing high to swing low. And we did that. We went up to the 50% retracement level. It came back down at 236. We formed another type of wedge pattern. All right. And we broke this. And now we're trying to make our way back up to the top of this cup structure. So this to me looks like a cup and handle. All right. And, we could measure this from the bottom to the top of the handle here to get our measured move, which is about a 222% move. We're looking at, back to the top of the wedge, right? So that's exactly right. Eventually, you resolve yourself back to the top of the wedge. We could see a $21 mask coin within the next few months, okay? Obviously, this isn't going to happen tomorrow. But longer-term timescales looking pretty juicy for this coin, all right? It kind of looks like Aptos before it went on its crazy run up, all right? And yeah, so we're spiking green here. We can see the volume coming in. We didn't even spike on volatility just yet here on the weekly chart. So 3-day chart, you can see the volatility just starting to come in here, right? So you're just starting to move the volatility in here on the lower term time scales. The 3-day chart's picking up volatility. You're going to start to see this asset appreciate in value based on what I'm seeing on this chart. Right. If you're lev trading and you're on smaller time scales, you might want to, zoom into like the hourly chart and see what's happening. Looks like you're sitting on support here, but you did make quite a big move. You could come back down to retest the equilibrium area, or even this $3.45 region before you go on your next leg. All right. So look for the retest or the back test before really getting into a swing position for this one. All right. LRC, Mover, and Glimmer. Yeah, those are actually all three that I own. So let's take a look at them. All right, so Loop Ring had a nice big move today. Beautiful. This was also in a nice wedge setup. All right. And let's see. I'm just gonna redraw this chart. So yeah, I mean this trend line here was actually what I originally plotted for this coin, and it actually broke it, and now we've formed a wedge pattern here that we've actually broke out of, and we saw some nice movement today on this asset. I think it was up about 14%, and I would say that we could go test that 46-cent region here soon. That's confluent with the 21 EMA and the 200-week moving average. But ultimately, wedge patterns resolve themselves to the tops of the wedges. Now, this could take time. We might not do that right away. We could rip up here and back test this and come back down and maybe make a higher low, and then eventually make a move, right? So gotta kind of pay attention to how this is going here on the shorter time scales. But the longer time scales, you can see weekly volatility just starting to come in here right on today's move. This probably started triggering this. So looks good on the weekly chart. Looks good on the momentum here. Okay, highest momentum we've seen on this asset since the top here. All right, since November of 2021. So looking pretty good here for Loop Ring. And the multi-range indicator hasn't printed anything just yet, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys have the multi-range indicator, the three-day signal did come in here, and we are above the 3-day 21 exponential moving average. And yeah, it's just something to look out for. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. All right, we'll look at Mover and then Glimmer. So Mover, as you guys know, we purchased this one down here around $7.36. And yeah, descending broadening formation again. However you want to look at this looks pretty good to me. I have a 50% retracement target for this. This could take some time, guys. This asset, unfortunately, isn't like in high demand. It's not a major market cap, and this could take some time to play out. But your first major level of resistance is around this $11 region. We could get there pretty soon, pretty fast, especially if this market continues to move in these upward directions that it's been moving in. And we want wedgies. Thanks for the $10 super, Toe. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, we have the long signal in right here on the trend line break. So beautiful. That's why I took an entry here. And yeah, we're in a nice profit on this one. We're just swing trading this one up to, like I said, maybe the 50% retracement level. Maybe even get up to the 618, depending on the price action. All right. Glimmer. Let's take a look at Glimmer. Glimmer also breaking. Let me redraw this actually. Go to the weekly here for a second. And so Glimmer, I would say this was a break as well on Glimmer. Okay, and yeah, this looks pretty good. You broke a nice wedge. You didn't really see lots of volume come in just yet, but man, this thing is wrecked. Like it's sitting at 31. It just came out of oversold territory, man. This. Got to be patient on this one. It's a slower mover. It's not a sought after asset just yet. It's a parachain, right? What do you think will happen with FOMC tomorrow? Anything clues showing in the DXY? We'll take a look at it, brother. No volatility spike just yet here. You can see the volume completely receded. So I think a big move is coming for this asset. Just got to be patient, man. I'm sitting in this coin too. I bought it around 62 cents. I'm just sitting in it. I've been accumulating it via staking rewards. All right. But yeah, I think this is going to be good. Compound, we'll take a look at near KSM. Sure. Compound with the double bottom and the deep crab harmonic. Right. We have this low and higher low double bottom. We got a reaction off this low. I think the first major swing target for Compound is $80. That was this previous low that we did our Fibonacci levels from here. So that would make sense. It's kind of confluent with the weekly 21 exponential moving average. I think that's your first major target, man, is around that $80 region. And then probably $100. That's a nice psychological number. KSM and near, we'll take a look at them. Look at SNX after. Sure, Toe. So I am in this swing trade, by the way, KSM, and my entry was around $25 right here at the bottom of the support level before it broke out of the wedge. I'm looking at this weekly 21 EMA right here as a nice target around $80 before maybe we get a pullback, right? I mean, we could get a pullback sooner if Bitcoin pulls back, but usually these wedges are pretty explosive when they move. But we can see this is a very, very nice uptrending asset here, right? Big flag up top with a nice wedge, and we can reverse this to show where it's going to go. The next real Fibonacci level here, if we continue on its path, is around $56. Okay, that's your next real Fibonacci level target there for KSM. Near protocol, let's take a look at it. Near broke a nice channel here. We didn't get a signal on the weekly chart, but we probably got a signal on a 3-day on that break. And yeah, we came up to the 3-day 21 EMA. Looks like maybe we might pull back here. We've we've kind of crashed into the 21 exponential moving average there on the 3-day chart. And yeah, I mean, you kind of see us, entering bullish territory and pulling back on the RSI here. This thing went on quite a run. The daily was extended and pulled back. Still sitting in bullish territory, man. Got a nice reset here. Looks pretty good. Volatility coming off, but you're getting a nice reset on the oscillators here. That's what you want to see. And you could pull back to the POC, which is maybe around $1.80 level. You hold that level and maybe try to test higher. Okay, something like that. SNX, Theta, and Zilliqa. Sure, we'll take a look at them. I mean, we got a daily short in right here, Toe. Just saying. All right. But it could be a short-lived short signal too. So just it could just mean we come down to touch and test. Maybe we come down and touch and test $2.10, depending on what the price action here will be for Tether, because we know Tether is oversold, right? We know Tether is oversold. We could be looking at pullbacks coming in soon. Yeah, man, just be careful. The shorter time scales could be resetting. Okay, so if you're in on a late long and you're on a lot of leverage, you want to be careful. You maybe want to deleverage your position, or maybe take less risk. Leave yourself room to DCA further down. Is all I'm going to say. All right. So that's SNX. Theta. Theta hasn't broke the wedge just yet, guys. It's still in the realm of possibilities here for this asset. Didn't do it. Didn't quite do it. Actually, is rejecting it right now on the weekly, but it's consolidating here. Okay, it's consolidating here. It tried to break out. We had like a failed break, and now we've we're sitting basing around here on this $1 region, and we'll see how this plays out. I mean, you want to be patient in this range here. Obviously, you get a try an attempt at a breakout. It failed. Not enough, probably not enough volume, right, or interest here. You did get a volume spike on an attempt to break, but didn't see the follow through price action on it. How's it going, Flap? How you doing, brother? All right, so yeah, Theta didn't break out of the wedge just yet. We could get a little bit of a pullback to maybe that 90-cent region here. That would make some sense. Right, like right here, you have lots of support, right? So you could pull back there and make a higher low, bounce off that, and then break out or something, right? So they could do something like that. It could be just a quick wick down. So that's Theta. Look at Zilliqa. By the way, you guys realize that all the TA goes out the window if Bitcoin starts pulling back, right? If Bitcoin starts pulling back, all this TA that's being shown here is literally thrown out the window. So just pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing, pay attention to what Tether's doing, and that will be your main indicator to watch. If Bitcoin's just consolidating, then the TA can play out for a lot of these altcoins, right? Because when Bitcoin's not outperforming, that means altcoins could outperform it, right? So that's what you want to pay attention to. Even if we have the most amazing setup on the chart, it could get negated by a big dump or some volatility or some anything, okay? So just nothing set in stone with TA. It's just, guys, it's just what I'm seeing on a chart. And, I do my best to give you guys what I see. And hopefully some of the stuff plays out for us, right? All right, so here's Zilliqa on the daily. Coming up to the median trend line here, you can see we got a bit of rejection. We touched the daily 200-day moving average and pulled back. We hit around 3 cents. That was resistance. We pulled back, and it looks like maybe we can continue pulling back potentially down to the fib level here around 2 cents. That's or 2.4, 2.3 cents. We want to see this hold as support because this level right here was a previous level of support, right? This level right here. We want to see this hold. This holds, and maybe we can make some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern here, right? That would be great. That's a nice reversal structure. Look out for that. That looks pretty good. All right, so that's Zilliqa. Look at AMP. Sure, we'll take a look at it, man. And this asset just got wrecked, huh? But yeah, you broke a trend line there. Nice break. You probably had some volume on that move. Let's take a look. No, you didn't even have lots of volume here. That's not good. So you don't have a real supported volume break here on this breakout. Not really sure what this coin does, but doesn't have a lot of volume. Didn't really show me any real strength on that break. But if this is the bottom for this asset, you're looking at 0.07 target eventually on the weekly chart. The daily is already using this level here as a pullback level resistance. So man, maybe you can consolidate here for a bit before you see your next leg up. All right. Mana, sure, we'll take a look at it. You guys are awfully quiet. Mana looking good, man. Got above the daily 200-day moving average. Got some upslope and consolidation here. Yeah, your next real resistance is 80 cents or 79.5 or something. But your real level that you're going to have trouble breaking is this $1.07, $1.08 range. This is like a hard double line resistance. This is big deal right here. If you can break this, you're probably going to see $1.65. But you're still down at 76 cents. So there you go. So you break that. That's it. Matic broke the channel, all right, but it hasn't been able to produce a higher high just yet. Let's see if we get volume on this break, man, this week. We'll see. You got volatility spiking. Okay, that's a good sign. We can see that coming in. That's good. All right. Matic looking pretty strong, guys, I will say. So you got a break, and now you're back testing this break, all right? So breaking a back test right on a channel break level, break area. Looking pretty good, Matic. Looking pretty good. All right, this was that double bottom we were talking about, and now you broke above the neckline, and now you're back testing it. Beautiful. That's good stuff. That's textbook TA right there, and we could see. I even have it plotted for you. We could see $1.57 in time if holding this level. All right, this back test is successful. All right. What else you guys got? We got 13 people on the stream tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you have 2 stocks. Sure, we'll take a look at them flat. I'll look at spell token here for there and there. Let's see. So spell actually broke this. We can say it broke the neckline of the spine, and this is a descending broadening formation. All right, so we could see more upside in this coin. This is kind of what we're waiting for Flow to do, break the descending broadening structure. All right. Looks good. Okay. Probably see spell trade up to about 0.03, the weekly 21 exponential moving average before really pulling back. I mean, you can reverse anywhere in the 382 to 618 region, okay? But then you look for a higher low and look for continuation because this is a reversal structure. All right, that's spell. We'll look at GSAT and ONDS here for the flap. So really, this thing's been range bound for like years. Looks like it's just been stuck in this trading range, right? And we're just making lower highs here, and not looking too good on the monthly. We'll look at VRA, man. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. This is penny stock, dude. Yeah. Okay. I see why you're asking about it. It could be maybe forming some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern, maybe. It stays valid as long as it makes closures above 84 cents. All right, and yeah, this could be a triangle. This could be a triangle. Could be a triangle. And yeah, the daily looks like something's cooking there. All right, it looks like something maybe double bottoming there potentially. So you could be looking at a test of this neckline, all right, at around this 150 region here on the shorter time scale. If you break that and close above it, then you're talking about making moves to top the range, right? So 20% move after that it is going to put you around that, $1.80 level. And yeah, you could just trade in this triangle for a while, or you just do this shenanigans and eventually break out of it or break down. I don't know. All depends on what the more the market goes. So yeah, but your down movement could still be in an uptrend type of movement, right? As long as it doesn't make candle closes below 81 cents, you still have a valid potential inverse head and shoulders pattern on it. All right. So that's GSAT. What was the other one? ONDS. Ondas Holdings. What are these, penny stocks? Oh man, dude, what are you doing to yourself, bro? I guess, dude. I mean, this was a descending triangle that broke down. So yeah, you pretty much came down to the 1.618 fib extension to the T. I mean, it would make some sense after this major breakdown that you get a back test, right? You could come up to test, $4 or $5, and then maybe come back down and make a higher low, and then really start a run. I don't know what this company does, but it would make sense for you to at least come up to retest the breakdown, which is around 450, right, in time. What else did I miss? Oh, VRA. Okay. Let's see. You printed a monthly long, dude, on this one, Angel. But this one could be something for sure to look at. This looks like a nice descending broadening formation with double bottom potential down here. Okay, this is a nice structure, brother. This is most likely going to break to the upside. All right. And yeah, we could trade all the way up to about $10. And if you break $10, well, looking at major moves. We break $10. Break $10. We're looking at 12 and then 17, and then really equilibrium, it was $30. You could see a $30 price target on this thing if they really are doing good stuff. Monthly chart showing monthly bull div, man. That looks pretty good. Looks good. I have nothing bad to say about this pick, man. Looks good down here. All right. You missed the bottom, but man, I mean, if this thing is going on a run, your first major level here is $8, right? That's the confluent with the weekly 200 moving average, 200-week moving average. And there's an order block and some resistance there. Okay. Cool. So what's happening? So FOMC meeting tomorrow. I think we're going to see some volatility. Like I said, the tether chart is kind of oversold on the daily 3-day chart. We could really potentially see a violent pullback in the market. I would be cautious and careful right now. Even though we have short signal printing here for Tether, where it's making higher lows right now off this major low that it made. Okay. Could it trade back to the bottom of the range? Yeah, it can do that. It can trade back to the bottom of the range. But it could stay in here. Eventually it might do this. Eventually it might do that. Once we hit like 24, 25K, we could do this stuff. And then, we're going to get major pullbacks in the market, and people are going to get trapped in lev longs, and that's going to be what happens. That's how market makers make money. They trap you guys in your positions. So don't get caught up, man. Just try to set your stops and profit, and trade diligently and smartly, as smart as you can trade. But obviously, longer time scales on the monthly chart. We got a nice down candle here on the monthly, okay? I didn't look at Ethereum yet. No, did not do that. We will. Now that you've requested it, we will look at it. Longer time scales look bearish for Tether, okay, after this break. Shorter time scales look bullish. So I don't expect a major pullback. I expect maybe some sort of pullback, or some sort of volatility, maybe a quick wake down or retest the breakout or something. But I am short term to medium term bullish on the market after the structure that is formed here, okay? There's no reason to be bearish, because we're seeing lower highs being printed up here. And this monthly candle close was a bearish engulfing candle, breakdown candle, right? But yeah, after we get breakdowns, we usually get back tests, right? So we're going to get a back test. We're going to get this back test, and all these people that are late to these long positions are probably going to get wrecked, right? So just be cognizant of where we're at right now in the month. Right? We just started a new month. We just completed one of the biggest bearish engulfing candles we've seen, and we saw lots of green this month, okay? Just be aware of that. Do not be shocked if we do see some pullbacks on some points. Like, I would expect Aptos to give half of it back. I mean, dude, that thing went on a effing crazy run, man. Here you go. It's at 1650. I mean, look at this candle, dudes. I mean, that's crazy, man. What's even more crazy is we called it at $3 and I didn't even trade it. That's my own problem. That's my own fault for not doing that. But yeah, I mean, like, this is the stuff, man. This is the stuff we're talking about. This is why you guys are here. This is why you guys are, wanting to pay attention and learn. This did more than the measure move of a falling wedge, right? The falling wedge was to 960, the top of the wedge. But yeah, this candle right here tells me a pullback, all right? That's a doji candle. We're going to maybe see some pulling back here. This thing's overbought. This thing's done quite a number of percentage points here, right? If you bought the bottom or close to this bottom, or even if you bought like on the wedge break, man, you're looking at a 440% move that you caught. It's amazing. Anyway, all right, we'll look at XMR, and we'll look at Ethereum. Now, XMR actually holding above the 3-day 200-week moving average. Very, very good. We got overhead resistance around $180. The weekly is actually above the 21 and the 200-week moving average. So that's very strong. That is very strong for this asset. All right. And we broke it. We broke this major trend line here. Very good for XMR. I think another wedge type of setup. This actually looks like a major cup and handle structure. Now you see the cup and the wedge is acting as the handle. This thing's setting up for higher prices. This is what it looks like to me. Okay, so stay vigilant and stay aware of what's happening on these charts, guys. Especially if you're involved in this asset. Volatility spiking here on this asset. On the weekly chart, you entered bullish territory, and looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We'll look at Hedgic. Sure, we'll take a look at that. Hedgic is at 3 cents. Made a nice double bottom down here. I feel like this one was, yeah, okay. So it opened at like 60 cents or something. So you're coming up to a major moving average here on the weekly chart. But this to me looks like a cup and handle type of structure, where you could see continuation up to about 6 cents, or even further, depending on where and what this market's doing. Yeah, you broke this major resistance line, this major trend line here, and you saw this thing break out. So, good night, man. All good, brother. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, man, go take care of yourself, man. Get some water, get some rest. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Yo, Integrity, what's up, man? I didn't look at ETH or DOT, so let's take a look at both. Let's look at ETH first. So ETH in closing in on 21 exponential moving average on that 1750 region. Getting a close above 1750 is a big deal. The monthly candle looking very, very good on that open there, okay? We got a monthly close above the 21 exponential moving average, and every single time we do that, we go on a run, right? So you got a nice close above there. That is looking pretty good right now on the monthly. Momentum starting to roar, man. I mean, look, you got hidden bullish divergence on the monthly time scale here for Ethereum, guys. This is implying a massive monthly reversal here in the coming months once this matures, okay? This is not something to ignore. Not something to ignore, right? This momentum here, we're down at these lows, all right? So we're making higher lows on the price with lower levels of negative momentum here, implying major movements back to the upside. All right, that is hidden bullish divergence on the monthly time scale there for Ethereum. All right, looking very, very good. Looking very good. And yeah, we're gonna get some levels here. But I wouldn't. I guess what we could do is we could actually fib it from the previous cycle top, because, you know, we got somewhere in between there, and then we can do it from this cycle top to this cycle bottom. So we can kind of see some confluence in the fib levels to really see, you know, where it went. So last cycle we got to the 1414 fib extension and pulled, and we retested the 886. Okay, we did an 886 retracement on ETH. This ain't your dad's bullish divergence. Oh man, this just looks so good, right? So we could do something like this though, where we come up to this neckline or this resistance area here, and we pull back, and then we make a double bottom, and then we go just like we did here. We got this big rip up. We got the COVID crash, double bottom, and then ran, right? So we got some rip up, and then a pullback, and then go to your cycle top, like end of 2025, right? Yep, looks really strong on the monthly chart. Really strong on the monthly chart. Did I say it looks really strong on the monthly chart? Okay, XRP. Stay with us, guys. I mean, this is the whole thing. You guys got to stay patient in these assets, with these assets, and understand what you're seeing on these charts. XRP is a effing monster. Once this thing breaks out of this pennant, guys, it is going to shake the crypto market. It's going to shake the crypto market. This asset also showing some crazy monthly bull div, okay? There you go. It's showing it, right? We have a low. This was a, well, 1 second. 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 Yeah, this was a lower low on price. This is a lower low on price. This is basically a higher low on price. This XRP coin, man. Whew. If this happens, this is a major thing, dude. This is a major thing. Major structure. Multi-year structure, okay? Multi-year structure. I personally don't own any XRP. I'm not saying you cannot make money off this asset, because you definitely can if you're looking at this chart right now, okay? And this just coiled up right now. We just got a cross up on the monthly chart with that candle close today. I mean, I'm going to sit here and tell you that it looks really, really promising for those XRP holders. Okay, it looks really, really promising. It's connected with everything, man. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It looks really, really strong. Okay. And I'm not here to be a moon boy. I'm not here to overhype the thing. I'm just here telling you what I see on the chart. That's it. The chart looks really good. Well, guess what, buddy? You're probably going to be holding it for another 2 years, and you'll be probably a happy camper once it has a yearly breakout, okay? Because it's gonna do something stupid, man. It's gonna do something stupid. Let's go to the 6-month chart. All right, the 6-month chart printing an inverted hammer. Okay, an inverted hammer. That's a typically a reversal candle. Okay, you print inverted hammers in uptrends. That's really, really strong. Really strong. Anyways, all right, we'll take a look at Link. Link hasn't really done anything in a while, but oh yeah, what do we have here? We had the rising wedge, a beautiful short signal. Look at that shit. You can't make this stuff up. Multi-range, man, for the win. Look at this. Rising wedge, weekly short signal, bang. Got it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Man, what a signal that was there. I mean, yeah, we got movement back up here with no long, but man, it's a short-lived move, right? So it bounced right off the fib, made a lower high. There's the man of the hour, Magic Mike. The gentleman that is the creator of the multi-range indicator and strategy. I present you to him right now. He is with us all the way from New Zealand. Thank you so much for joining the stream tonight, brother. Please talk about the multi-range indicator. We have 15 people on the stream tonight, and they would love to hear about it. Let me lower the music. Oh, wait. You're not on the stream with me. I should get you on here, man. That'd be cool. You got time to come on here? Hang on a second, guys. Let's see if we can get Magic Mike to jump on the actual stream with me here. And let me see if I can get him. Something here. Let's see. Hang on, let me change the song. It's just annoying me here. Yeah, we'll look at Filecoin. Hang on a second. All right, yeah, we'll look at Filecoin. Right. Okay. So Filecoin weekly got our weekly break. First major fib target is 7.25. If this is the bottom. You're running into like 3-day resistance right now. Need a $28 Filecoin to break even. Why don't you dollar cost average, brother? I'm trying to figure out right now. $20. I think that's achievable though. 25. Let's see. What else did you guys want to look at? I don't think Magic Mike's gonna pop on the stream tonight, but he popped in the chat, man. That's all that matters, right? We got him to show up. That's great. We'll look at Adam for a while, man. We'll take a look at that. All right. Whew, look at that channel, holding that structure nicely, right? I haven't looked at this chart in a while. There's the measured move, man. The measured move is to about 1850. If you break above the 3-day 200 moving average, got a long right at the bottom of the channel, man. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's it. Volatility spiking, coming in. You could be maybe starting to top out here on the RSI a bit. Weekly chart has lots of room though, man. So a couple days of maybe pulling back and sideways price action, maybe consolidating. Like I said, we could see Tether make a big rip up and pull back. I'll go. Sure, let's take a look at it. Rising wedge, falling wedge. There it is. Yeah, so you're just breaking out of the wedge right now. Algo looks good. Your next real target here is about 35 cents. The weekly 21 exponential moving average right around the 45-cent region. But ultimately back to the top of the wedge, right? This could take months, though. It could take 6 months. Music's loud. Okay, let me lower it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, this looks nice. This looks like a major double bottom structure, right? Huge W pattern, right? Huge W pattern. And this is your neckline. This is your major neckline. You break that, man, you're going to the moon if you do that, okay? Caspa, sure, we can take a look at it, man. Caspa, is that a thing? Okay. No chart data. Looks like she's pulling back right now. You got volatility spiking. That means downside right now. see where you're at on the fib level. So you probably did a nice retracement on this. Probably did a, if I had to guess, a 618. Oh man, perfect. 618 fib extension. Yeah, your target is probably 0.005. You know, if you hold this region here, you can maybe make a double bottom and try to run again. Okay, that would make some sense. That would make some sense. We'll look at Zcash. We'll look at C98. That is in a major structure. There, E-burns. So we'll take a look at it. Yeah, channel, downsloping channel. I think I had this on a different chart, actually. Yeah, so falling wedge, got the break. Your first major level of resistance is this 30-cent region, which was this level here. Not really a lot of resistance because it did come straight down after that. So I'm thinking straight up after that, it wants to break 30 cents to about 41 cents. And then eventually, if once you get above 41 cents, you make an attempting a rally to about 62 cents or the top of the channel. You break the top of the channel, man, well, you're going to the moon. Yeah, so, but until you do that, you can just stay in the parameters of this channel. Okay. Zcash. I don't know if this is all the data on Zcash. Okay, this looks better. Yeah, Zcash. And this asset. This now. Trading view, thank you. Zcash is. Let's see. Not going to count that scam wick. So that's a scam wick. Down here at the lows, right? So maybe making some sort of double bottom down here. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like want to own this asset, but if you do, this could be some sort of wedge formation, and you could maybe see a neckline test or a 21 exponential moving average test of about $76 in time. You start breaking 76, which you're talking about the next fib extension at around 120. All right. AVAX, yeah, let's take a look at it. Nice wedge break on that. Right, I think we covered this like multiple times. Not on this stream, on many other streams. This is one that I really like. This coin is going to do some major things. We got a 61.8% retracement, and we're going to see this probably trade back up to about $30 here soon. I don't see why not. That's the top of the wedge. That's right near the 21 exponential moving average. You start reclaiming that level, then man, you're talking about major moves back up to reclaim this level and go on another run. So yeah, looking good. AVAX looking good. Volatility spiking, right? What's Bitcoin up to right now? Just kind of chilling, consolidating here. It does kind of look toppy, right? It does kind of like maybe a little toppy up here. It's sort of rounding out. Maybe just consolidating, but overbought consolidations. But we could see another leg to, I don't know, 25.8. That would make some sense. One more rip right into the 200-day moving average or 2-day moving average. Sure. What else you guys want to look at? I got a couple more minutes here. IMX on a tear, right? Look at that wedge break and breaking of the trading range there. That looks beautiful. C98 on the move. Yep. Nice candle there for C98. Cody pulling back. Alice made a nice wedge break and test of about $2. Question is where the F is flow at? Is this thing dying on me? Probably got stopped out of this trade already. Oh, flow's doing okay, good. CSPR, I think we looked at it. We can take a look at it again. Oh no, we didn't look at it. We can look at it. Go to the weekly chart on this. Not really enough chart data to make a real designation, but if we just use what we have, we can clearly see we broke this trend line here. We're basically consolidating, and we'll see if we can see some continued price action there. But for now, this maybe looks like some sort of wedge break, but not a lot of chart data on it, right? Not a lot of chart data on it. But yeah, it's pretty wrecked, man. RSI is for sure wrecked. 28 on the RSI, definitely has room to run up. Okay, it's still oversold. We could see this thing really go on a massive explosion. I don't know what this thing does, but we could see that because of how wrecked the RSI is, right? Usually when assets come straight down and there is some fundamental good thing about it, and the technicals are good with it, we could see a massive move. All right. We saw this last cycle with SHIB coin. I'm going to show you guys something cool. Make sure you guys follow me on TradingView too, because I sometimes post trades on here, but mostly I really don't because, well, I'm really too busy. But I want to show you guys something cool. I did this SHIB coin trade last cycle. That was, well, we caught 10x on it. If you guys were part of that with me, I forget where I posted it or when I posted it, but it was somewhere in here. SHIB coin. Oh, here it is, the harmonic bottoming structure. Okay, this was beautiful. This was something, it wasn't perfect, the harmonic. I think we had one we had one more leg down or something, but this was my projection for it. Okay, it did way past this move, and yeah, we called the bottom on this asset. Yeah, dude, this was absolutely just fucking stupid. It did stupid shit. Okay, like we called the bottom, and yeah, you see what happened, right? Cool. Yeah, so we can see some stuff, and we know this asset looks good, man. The RSI is still down, really down low. Lots of movement can come into the upside on this thing. I don't know what it does, but you do. That's why you're asking about it. So yeah, stay patient, man. Just stay patient. This I don't know what it does, but looks like it's got lots of room to go, man. Okay, and your wedge target here is about 24 cents. That's an 8x opportunity potentially. Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm just reading a chart. Remember this, guys. Manage your own risk. Manage your own trades. I do this for entertainment purposes only. Remember that, right? Cool. XTZ. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, sure. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you guys share the channel, share the stream. My goal here in my life is to impact as many people as I can with what I do here on these charts, and just share it up. Yeah, we'll take a look at elephant money too. Yeah, sure. Elephant money in the house, man. What's going on, dude? All right, so Tezos. I don't know if this is all the info on Tezos, but man, that was pretty good. That's all the info. No, I guess it made a lower. Is open lower, I guess. Does anyone know if this is all the chart data? This looks like it's all the chart data on Tezos. Okay. All right. So a new monthly candle open. Wow. Made a higher low, man. That is fucking epic, dude. Okay. You held 75 cent region. This looks to me like a double bottom. Okay. This thing is going to go. All right. Monthly chart. Looking great. You break this structure here. You're talking about a major move. This is a falling wedge setup, okay, on a monthly chart. Okay, beautiful. Looks beautiful. Very nice. Very nice setup here. All right, we'll take a look at elephant money. And let's see, I got elephant money on here because I own some. I own some elephant money. Elephant money looks great, man. This looks great. You're about to break a trading range, about a 100% move incoming for this asset. Remember, you know, this is not financial advice, but this is a bull flag. This is a bull flag. It has been in a bull flag since it got exploited, and we can see this rally up to the top of the flag, and maybe even break the flag. The flag is, well, a massive move. Okay, flag is a massive move once broken. Yeah, stupid if this happens. Here you go. It's a 2,700% move if broken to the upside. Feel free to share this with the elephant community. I'm sure they would all appreciate hearing that their bags are going to moon if this breaks. And BT doing some good work. So yeah, you know, your major fib extensions here for elephant 1272 fib extension once you break the flag all the way up to the 1618. And if we really do something stupid, man, the 200% retracement up here at 83171, I'd probably be really rich if that happened. Hopefully that answers your question, A. Wayne or whatever. You break it, you buy it. Yeah, sure. You got a closure above the weekly 21 EMA, man. That's pretty strong. I think we had some long signals coming in on the 3-day chart here. There they are. There we go, man. If elephant money can break right here, we're at the breakout area. We're at the breakout area for elephant money. We're there. Just need some volume. Push it up. Push it through. All right. Okay. Gold Wayne. What's going on, dude? So are you from the elephant community? Is that how you found me? I know Spliffs was from the elephant community, so I appreciate you popping on the stream, brother. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying the TA that I do give and you want to be a part of what I do here for the SP community, I do give call outs for not an expensive price, $67 a month. You guys can follow what I do and the trades that I give. And there's lots of folks here making lots and lots of money. Right. Here's a folks this guy made 100% off the trade today. Here's a Snapchat trade that I took, $1,000. This gentleman took a spot swing trade on DYDX. He's up 130% on his swing trade. Okay. Magic Mike taking some of my trades. There's the DYDX entry at $1.78. All right. Come on. 718% Magic Mike. That's amazing, brother. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. There's lots of here you go. Lots of results, man. Lots of results. So if you guys are curious as to what we do here at STP, it's not only trading indicators and tools, but I'm here for you guys to walk you guys through the trades and help you guys through the trades. I ask for a small subscription for that. It's not a lot, man. $67 a month. Find me another signal group that charges that is that dedicated to what they're doing. please send them my way. I'd like to see that. All right, guys. So check out what we do. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. This was the monthly candle close. One of the strongest candle closes we've seen in Bitcoin in its history. Hopefully we see some continuation this week. Might get some volatility over the next couple days, but just stay patient, stay vigilant, trust in what you're doing on the charts. The charts don't lie. Remember, men and women lie, but charts don't lie. Okay, and that's it. Make sure you guys share the stream. Yeah, DYDX is fine. We gave the bottom on that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good down here. There it is. Even got the magic Mike long signal on the daily, right at the bottom, dude. Come on, you can't make this shit up, dude. Right at the bottom, right? Come on. This is the multi-range indicator, by the way. This thing is absolutely epic. It is epic. Catching tops, catching bottoms. Just broke a trading range here, right? This thing could probably see $5 pretty quick, pretty soon. I mean, you might pull back and back test this first, but yeah, it's gonna go. Hey, man. Congrats. That's awesome. Love to hear that. If we can get the whole Lux community to convert to STP, that'd be great. I'm just kidding. I know that's not something that you would do, or something that people would do. But hey, man, we could start a movement, right? The whole movement is here. We want to impact as many people as we can with our trading tools. We think they're very user friendly. We have a couple different packages. Okay, so we have the multi-range indicator, which is our newest product that Magic Mike helped us develop. We have a basic indicator package, which is 10 indicators, which I can show you guys right now. The 10 indicator package doesn't include multi-range, but it's still really great if you're a new trader and you're trying to learn about what we're doing here. And that's this for $67 a month. That's the real-time trading indicators. If you're into bot trade, there's all sorts of stuff here, guys. I don't want to confuse you guys, but these are the basic 10 indicators that come with the package. This is not multi-range. Okay, let me clear. This is not multi-range. This is just these 10 indicators that I do use as well. Like I use momentum indicator, I use RSI, I use overbought, oversold candles, right? This actually needs to be updated because some of these are old, but yeah. We have 10 indicators that we just built that are actually really good too. Grab and multi-range. Yeah, nice, man. That's definitely something you want to do. It is not a joke. Not a joke. I promise it'll more than pay for itself. Unless you're trading with like $5 or something, you know, like, I don't know. IMX is ripping right now. We called that one out too. Engine coin was in a wedge. Yeah, there she is. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate you too, man. You know what coin that I'm in that's I think is going to do really well this cycle is Injective Protocol, and this is why. Yeah. This thing breaks the triangle, man. It's forget it. This thing's gonna go absolutely nuts. It's gonna go nuts. This thing just had the monthly candle close too. Yeah, this is. Look at that candle close, man. That is a bullish and engulfing candle. We might get a pullback to like 250, and that thing is gone. Right. This is a symmetrical triangle, just like OP. OP was in a symmetrical triangle. Right. Look at OP. Look at that shit, dude. See you later. Broke right out. Right. So, man, this thing didn't even do it yet. This thing didn't even do it yet. This is going to go absolutely bonkers when this thing breaks out. We got the weekly long here on multi-range too. I wasn't really a fan of this short, but hey, I mean, there's not a lot of chart data on this coin. So. Snapchat had some shitty earnings, but probably a good buying opportunity tomorrow. Cool. Well, you guys want to look at anything else here before I jet? Appreciate the 10 folks still on the stream with me tonight. You guys are legends. You guys are investing in yourself, and that's what you got to be doing here. All right, we'll look at Chili's. Yeah, look at it. It's a nice down sloping channel here and big bull flag. Got a reaction rally off this low. We could pull back. Right, we could do something like this where it comes down to the high low and holds, 11 cents before running again. Something like that. We didn't get a short signal in yet. It could just consolidate up here, but it would make some sense for it to retest that break. Right, we're overbought, and we can come down a bit. Sure. Some assets are overbought, some assets are not. Just depends on the demand for the asset. All right. Watch flow, man. This thing's gonna break out. I'm actually still in a trade on it, man. So let's see. My entry is $1.03 on 5x on KuCoin. Probably not on 5x anymore. They be leveraging it. And on 4.18, I'm up $286. Rich. That covers what? Like 4 months of alert service? Come on. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And I really think there should be hundreds, if not thousands, of you guys that are in the channel. I just poorly marketed. That's it. If you guys could share what I do here and share what we do at STP, that'd be greatly helpful and appreciated. If you got any feedback for us as to how we can improve, maybe educational videos or anything that you think that would help other folks, kind of with the onboarding process, any of that stuff. Leave your feedback, join the Discord, let us know what's going on, let us know what you guys are thinking, let us know how we can help you, because guys, this is the time to make the most amount of money in this market towards these bottoms. Even if this isn't the bottom and we come back down to like 20K or 15K or 10K or something, we're close to it if we're not there. All right. So thank you guys for joining again. We'll catch you guys in the next one. And make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that. Make sure you take the notification bell to get the updates here at Swing Trade Pros. I don't typically come on live stream during the week unless it's something special, which we did have a special monthly candle close tonight. So I wanted to cover that. And make sure you guys don't forget about the multi-range indicator. It's still discounted tonight. Tomorrow it won't be. You'll be paying full whack for it after tonight. So make sure you take advantage of it. It is a game-changing tool. It is confirming lots of these movements in the market on any asset, crypto, stocks, forex, anything that you can trade and anything that you can chart or trade on trading, right? So I want to thank you guys again, and shout out to Spliffs. He just made the purchase. Thank you so much, brother. We're going to get you added here right now on live stream. And we're going to get you a shout out in the Discord. Hopefully you're in the Discord, brother. Because everything you need to know is in the Discord, all right? So Spliffs, thank you again for subscribing. Appreciate your support. And I promise you, you will get lots of value out of this product, okay? So you've been added to not only the back tester, but the actual indicator, so you can back test previous chart history, so you can develop your own trading strategy for multi-range. Okay, and let me get you in the Discord here. So congrats, Spliffs, for making the move, brother. I think, like I said before, you're really going to get lots of value out of it, and glad to have you part of the community, man. Really am. I'm going to give you this shout out right now. I'm going to add you to the paid indicators group, okay? And if you're watching, you can just go to the STP multi-range channel here, and everything you need to know is right here, okay? All right, boys. Congrats to Spliffs again. Thank you so much. Shout out goes to you, brother, for subscribing on the stream. All right. And we'll catch you guys in the next stream, all right? Any last minute words, please post them in the chat. All right, fair enough. We're going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.